The Captain's Log Radio, with your host, Captain Jonathan Moss.
Hello and welcome to the Captain's Log Radio. I'm Captain Jonathan Moss. Saturday morning, but actually I'm recording this Friday night. Typically I do this Saturdays before I go fishing, but this weekend, I'm in Steinhatchee, Florida, with the Drifter Club, and we're doing a redfish camp. And so it's Friday night. Just got back to the guide house, so you might hear some noise. You might hear some guys talking or walking by. We all are back from the client house where we had dinner tonight. I had a great day on the water. We're all exhausted. We're all stuffed from the pizzas and the cinnamon rolls that the guys made for dinner tonight. We're back on the water early in the morning. Had a great day today. Chasing redfish. Found a bunch of tail and reds, happy fish, but super spooky. Super spooky. I ended up putting 5 reds in the boat, and just my guys were stoked, and we had a really good time. Caught more reds than anybody today, which was, man, that to be able to do that in the waters that I'm not really familiar with felt really good. But I want to get back after it tomorrow and hopefully find some more fish. Found a ton of tailers, and so good to see tailing fish and presenting at tailing fish. But this week, as you guys get out there in the water, I want you to really think about, for me, I'm traveling this week. And it's really important for me to still maintain my boat. So with me, I brought a hose. I brought a 5-gallon bucket. I brought soap. I brought some scrub brushes. I brought a chamois to clean. I brought my Marine Detail Supply Co. products to take care and clean my boat. I brought earmuffs to flush my motor. I know I'm going to be back on the water first thing in the morning, but still, every time, every trip, without fail, I'm flushing my motor. It's these little things that are going to help you maintain your boat. These little things that are going to hopefully prevent issues and breakdowns. So this week, as you get out on the water, think about these things. I know I talk about preventative maintenance a lot here on the radio show, but I can't stress it enough. It's super, super important that we are getting out there ahead of time before we go fishing, and we're fixing things, we're checking things. As full-time guides, and there's 5 guides staying in this house. We are crammed in here, but all of us are on the water daily. And when you run boats as hard as we run boats, things are going to break. And the last thing I want is something to break when I have a client or on my way to pick up a client. So get out there, go fishing, but make sure you have a checklist. Make sure you're checking your stuff. Make sure you're flushing your motor. Make sure your gear is ready to go, so that when you have those opportunities, you as a recreational angler, you as a weekend warrior, when that weekend is here, work Monday to Friday, is now Saturday, and you're going to go fishing, you want to make sure that you're ready to go, you're prepped. I had a family friend growing up, still a family friend, but I remember this growing up. He would always start his motor at the house, and he's an offshore guy, always fished offshore. Didn't do anything but fish offshore. And he'd always start his motor at the house. And I was a kid, and he's like, "You know why I did that?" And I was like, "I have no idea." I was probably like 9, 10 years old. He goes, "Because if it doesn't start here at the house, it's probably not going to start at the ramp. So I make sure it starts here at the house." I'm like, "Oh, that's pretty smart, My 9, 10-year-old brain was thinking, that's a pretty good idea. So little things like that, checking your stuff, maintaining your stuff, flushing your motor, checking your hubs, checking your lights, making sure you have a first aid kit, making sure you have your leader. I went fishing the other day. I never leave my house without my pliers. You know what I did the other day? First time in forever. I forgot my pliers. So have a checklist, think through it. And that way, when you go fishing, you're ready to go, and you're fishing, you're not fixing. So anyways, I'm exhausted. I'm going to go to bed. It's going to be an early morning. You can see everything. This is coming out tomorrow morning, and you can see kind of how our day is going by following along on social media at the Captain's Log TV. We'll see you guys next time. Have a good night. Have a great day tomorrow. Catch some fish. Talk to you soon.
Thanks for listening to the Captain's Log Radio with your host, Captain Jonathan Moss.